Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel ExcelVBA Expert. In today's video, we are going to solve top 5 advanced Excel question. So here first question says, let's create a dynamic pivot dashboard to analyze the total sales profit and growth percent by region and month and add the slicer for the region and year. So here we have to create a very mini dashboard basis this data set. So okay, here we have to show the total sales and the profit, total sales and the profit against the month and the region. So let's create a one small pivot table by pressing Alt and V T. Okay, insert some additional row just to give the little header like this. Give the header as sales plus growth dashboard. Okay, dashboard. Now give the background color as existing one. Okay, and increase the size of it. Here now drag the the order date in the rows and the region as well. So here in here I want, I would like to remove the days, order date, and what else, that's it. And here right click and go in the group, remove the days and only keep month. So it will be like this, and I would like to remove my subtotal as well. I have removed. Now I would like to make my month in the center. So go in the pivot table option, merge and center, and click OK, so that I can make it looks good. So here we do have one more thing we have to do, that we need to remove this the collapse the icon. So click on your pivot table, go in the pivot table analyze, and select the plus minus button, simple. Okay, and drop your sales here, profit here, and again the profit here. Okay, so in the last one I would like to show my growth in the percent, show value as percent of the grand total. That's it. So here, right here as a total sales. Okay, total profit. Okay, growth percent, that's it. And I would like to change it as the color like this. Now I would like to hide my row number 6. Okay, now it seems good. It says that in the month of Jan in the north we do have a growth by 20%, but in the same month in the south region that we have a loss of minus 8.20%. That is something this shows. So go click, keep your cursor inside the pivot table, go in the pivot table analyze, go click on the insert slicer, select the month and the region, click OK. Okay, this is the two slicer. The question, the question was that we also need to create a two slicer which can help the user to control this particular the dashboard. So just make it looks good. Okay, like this, and click here, remove it, click here. Okay, now you look, if I'm clicking on the north, so it says only north. Okay, north performance it shows. If you will click on any month, so it is showing the month or month the performance. So this is the mini dashboard, you guys can call it as. Okay, so here this is how that you guys can create in just few minutes. Okay, so this is the question number 1 which we have solved. Now let's go to the question number 2. In the question number 2, it says that we have to identify top 5 customer, okay, who has a more sales. Okay, not with a pivot table, without a pivot table. So here we have a very unique function right here, top 5 sales. So here, right here, frequency, select it. This is the dynamic function. Okay, and now use the if. Okay, if this is true, then select, if value if true, then select the same range, and otherwise blank. Okay, now here, right here, large. So I would like to, so here row number a1, so a1, which means largest, first largest value. As soon as I will drag it till 5, so it will say largest 1, largest 2, largest 3, largest 4, largest 5. This is how. Now I do have a sales, so basis this sales that I also can get the customer name as well. Customer name by XLOOKUP. So use XLOOKUP, select it, select the sales, select the customer, enter. So these are the top five the customer who has a more sales. If you want to check, so what you can do, come here, keep the filter top 10. Okay, and right here 5. So it says HQTDZ. Okay, HQD DTZ. Okay, so these are the five customer which we have pulled it out from the advanced formula. So I will also attach this file in the description box. From there you guys can download it for your practice. Okay, now go in the attendance. So in the attendance it says that calculate the monthly attendance percent and identify the employees, okay, below 90% and highlight them using the conditional formatting. So here what exactly we need to do is, so in the F column we have to put one, we have to calculate the present attendance percentage basis the working days and the percentage. So here we do have a list of the employee and against which that we do have a month, and against that month how many particular working days we had, and against that particular days that how many days the each staff has a percent, right? So that's what we have to calculate. So here in the F column right here attendance percent and divide this by the working total days, okay, working days. So drag it. So here we do have a percentage of the attendance. Okay, so here what we have to do, we have to select this data and alt HLN, okay, just to highlight it by the red through the condition formatting. If anything less than 90%, then I would like to highlight the entire field as yellow with the red font. So font and make it as bold and okay. Okay, so these are the the people. Okay, so let me filter out by color. So these are the people who has a attendance, okay, below 90%. So this is how that you guys also can apply the advanced condition formatting. Now let's go to the question number 4. In the question number 4 it says that we do have this order data. I mean, here create a formula based alert to flag item. So here we have to flag alert, you can keep the name as alert. Okay, it says if any stock is less than order, okay, then it says the order required, else okay. So simple formula you have to apply here. If this value is less than this, then order required, okay, whatever you can do, whatever the requirement is, otherwise okay. So if we will look at, so in this particular case, the stock is already greater than reorder level value. So, but in these three, in these three entries that we do have a stock less than reorder value. That's why it says that order required. This is the simple formula, guys, you have to apply. I hope this is clear, guys. Okay. Now go in the question number 5. Here, the 5 that we have to, we have to classify the performance. Okay, you can say performance. If the rating is 5, then it should be excellent. If it is 4, then it should be good. Okay, if it is 3, then it says like you know average. Okay, if 2, improvement required. Okay, if it is 1, then it should be like poor performance. Okay, so here you have to write if this is 5, then it should be. So what you can do, you also can apply the if this is 5, then it should be excellent. If this is 4, then it should be good. If this is 3, then it should be like average. If this is 2, then improvement required, else poor performance. Okay, this is the you guys can use to get the value. Otherwise you also can apply the VLOOKUP. Simple. I already have this mapping and I can simply write VLOOKUP. That's it, and both the things will be same. So whatever you feel comfortable, you use that, everything will be true. But still we do have improvement required, improvement just because of spelling. Okay, just because of spelling, let me also make it correct. Improvement required. Okay, drag it. So look, everything is true, nothing is false. So here we do, you guys have a two ways to solve it: by if condition, okay, then another one is by VLOOKUP using the mapping. Okay, these are the two functions you guys can use, okay, to get your value. Okay, so I hope guys you have enjoyed this video. Okay, and I will attach this file in the description box. From there you guys can download it for your practice. Thank you very much guys for watching the video. Thanks a lot.